as someone who's started with nothing and built this, what do you say to somebody who's maybe scared or not sure if this is a good time for them to jump into something like this?
The biggest pivot for me was joining your program. Having that community was what helped me with my fear. That other people were doing this just like me.
Yes.
Regular people. Like when I first met you, I was, like, oh my gosh, like it's Henry Washington, like superstar. And I mean, I still feel that way about you, but it was just like, he's a regular person.
Just a dude.
Everyone's a regular person. Everyone had a job before this. Everyone was a mom. Everyone's a dad. Everyone's just trying to do their best. And if they can do it with their lives, I can do it with mine.
Yep.
I had so much confidence just in my numbers and taking this on. It was nerve-wracking the whole way. I mean, even my first deal, was very nice. I had to just do floors, granite countertops, paint. It was a basic cosmetic flip. But still very nerve-wracking. Are people going to like this? Who's going to rent this? They're going to like me? Am I going to get a renter in here quick? There's so many things that go through your mind. But you just have to keep going.
Yeah.
And you have to take the highs with the lows. Yeah. More than anything, I can't say enough about the community that I built, that you built, that helped me, that pushed me, that motivated me. Sign up. Yeah. Find a good mentor. Find a good community. Join go to the meetings, go to the real estate meetings. That's literally how I started, just showing up. Yeah. Show up for yourself. Show up to these meetings, no matter what. I mean, I would be cooking in your mentor meetings. I would be at soccer on the mentor meetings, with my kids, there was a little bit of distraction, but I was still there. Yeah. I was still gaining knowledge. I was still, listening, even in my ears. If I couldn't make a meeting, I would rewatch it. And that was the biggest pivot for me, was just being consistent in my journey and not giving up and not saying, I'm not going to send mail because I'm scared of people calling me, or I'm not going to do this because I don't know how people are going to react. Doing it for me, for my kids, was my biggest. Just get it done.
Yeah. No, I think what you're saying is what the real value is. Yes, a program like mine is going to have education, but the education isn't the most important part. You can get educated for free on YouTube.
Right.
It's the community. It's that when you have a problem, just knowing that you can pick up the phone, you can get on a Zoom call, you can send a message in the community online, you can send an email to somebody, and you can have somebody help you with a problem. Because sometimes we get these problems and they feel insurmountable. And you just feel like, gosh, how am I going to get over this issue with my problem? And then you'll send an email or a text and someone's like, oh, just do this. Or, oh, that happened to me on my last deal, try this. Or just having that community. So, or somebody goes, man, that sucks. I dealt with something similar and it's just tough, right? Even that. Having somebody to just tell you and be in that same boat with you, and you realize you're not on an island. You're not solving a problem that hasn't been solved before. But being able to pick up the phone and know that there's somebody on the other end that wants to help you
absolutely.
is powerful.
Absolutely.
And that's the real value of a good mentorship and a good community. Like I said, the education's secondary, but having a community of people who are there for you, I think that's the real power.
Yes, that was for sure one of the biggest things, was Miss Lasagna, Dylan, all the coaches, really, just every time I was on the call, or even if I wasn't on a call, hey, where were you at on the call tonight? You know, so it was, that was the biggest thing.